Alright, so for as long as I can remember, my grandma has always called me either Hunter or Ryan, and these are the names of my cousins, not my name. At the time, I was young, I didn't really understand what was going on, so I'd ask my grandpa, "Yo, Pawpaw, what's up? Why does Nana always call me Hunter or Ryan?" And he would say, "Oh, she's just forgetful." So I found out later on in life, probably when I turned about 18, that my grandmother suffered from Alzheimer's disease for the last 5 years of her life until she finally died of brain cancer. So it's been about 12 years now, and I've done a lot of research about dementia and Alzheimer's. And today I'd like to inform you about some research that is new in the field. It's about an organic chemical compound called resveratrol. And today I'm going to inform you what it is, how it works, and some benefits that it gives. So we'll start with what it is. It's just an antioxidant compound found in red grapes, dark chocolates, Japanese knotweed, whatever that is. So in grapes, it fights fungal infections to keep the grape healthy. And then in dark chocolates, well, in the cocoa plant, I'm sorry. So in cocoa, it does the same thing. It fights fungal infections and keeps the plant healthy to produce fruit or seeds or whatever it's producing. In nature, it's found in extremely low concentrates. So for a red grape, once you ferment it and then turn it into red wine, for example, you only find about 1 or 2 milligrams per glass. So that doesn't really do a whole lot. Dr. Turner of Georgetown University Medical Center performed a double-blind study to a group of randomly chosen Alzheimer's patients. They were diagnosed with mild Alzheimer's. And he took half these people, said, all right, you're going to be the placebo group. Well, I didn't tell him, but they were the placebo group. And the other group, he administered very concentrated doses of resveratrol. And after a year, concluded that they had more cognitive function than the placebo group. So a lot of scientists in this field believe that it fights the effect of aging, but that's not really what it does. So let's explain how resveratrol works. Dr. David Sinclair of Harvard Medical explains that antioxidants help prevent damage to brain cells from things called free radicals. Now, a free radical is just a messed up atom that has become unstable due to pollution, sunlight, the body's natural burning of fat. So in the early 90s, there was another professor by the name of Dr. Gurnett at MIT who discovered this group of proteins called sirtuins. They also call it SIRT1 in the medical field. So SIRT1 basically works by keeping the myelin sheathing on the axon terminal of your brain cell healthy. All your axon terminal does is just a long hallway from the cell body down to a synaptic gap where messages transfer. So an electric impulse will send down this little hallway, goes to another brain cell, and that's how your brain works. It just sends electrical pulses all around. So myelin sheathing, once it deteriorates, it becomes harder to send messages to your brain. So we discovered that this protein actually helps keep your axon terminal healthy. And then later in 2003, Dr. Sinclair, who was actually one of Gurnet's students, now a professor at Harvard, shows that resveratrol actually activates the production of this protein. So basically, the more resveratrol you consume, the healthier your brain is going to stay because of the production of the proteins. So now I would like to transition to talk about some of the benefits that resveratrol has. They've been listed going from all the way from weight loss to reversing the effects of aging, on and on and on, boost your metabolism, all that kind of fun stuff. And they're sold commercially now, so you can get just like a bottle of concentrated resveratrol. And the FDA actually has not set a limit for how much you're supposed to consume, so most doctors say stay away from it, just eat grapes. So in conclusion, we've seen that resveratrol is an organic compound found in nature in relatively low doses. It works by protecting a cell's DNA and preventing mutation and keeping a brain cell healthy. And some of the benefits, keeping your brain healthy, there's weight loss, all kinds of other stuff that hasn't really been proven yet. So to sum it all up, if you love your grandparents, get them drunk on some red wine, have them eat some dark chocolate, they'll remember your name. Thank you very much.